ain't teaching kindergarten the most important, Barb. All you do is teach 5-year-olds how to use safety scissors.
And maybe if your kindergarten teacher had done a better job, you would know that use is not plural for you.
Oh, somebody swing!
She plays tough South Philly native and teacher Melissa Chimenti on a little show called Abbott Elementary. She's also a comedian, writer, producer, activist, union leader, and mom. So excited you can catch her stand-up show at Helium Comedy Club in Rittenhouse Square. What an honor to welcome the multi-talented Lisa Ann Walter to Philly Live.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. And
thank you for wearing your Chessie denim.
just for you,
I appreciate it.
Oh my gosh, thank you for noticing.
Yeah.
And welcome
Well, I got
to
the
Philadelphia.
blue memo.
You got the blue too.
Yeah.
I know. We even have like similar shoes going on. I like this a lot.
Oh my God, we're twinsies.
We're twinsies.
Oh my
This is
God.
the vibe. Meant to be besties. Welcome to Philadelphia.
Thank you.
So excited to have you here. Abbott
Thanks.
Elementary, of course, is a wonderful homage to our city. Of
Yes.
course, created by the super talented Quinta Brunson. She's incredible.
Incredible.
You're a Maryland girl.
I
But
am.
you really rock the South Philly accent and attitude, so we do claim you here.
Thank you, and I'm happy to be claimed.
So, and I know that you kind of really, you do appreciate being our South Philly adopted sister, and I love that
Yes.
about you.
Yes.
When you're in town, what do you look forward to doing?
Eating.
Yeah, that's the best part.
I mean, if anybody doesn't know yet that Philly is, I think the last time I was here, I said Philly goes so hard in the food, it made Ozempic fat. Like, it is, every time I come here, people are like, oh, you haven't tried this place? Oh my God, you gotta go try that place. And then I go and I try it and it's delicious, a cheesesteak or a hoagie or pasta. I went to Fiorella's
Oh my gosh,
like
great
twice.
spot.
It's like being in Italy because you're eating late, you're outside, there's people walking around, then you go get a water ice next door.
Yes.
You know, I love it. And I love that there's a community of people around all the different food styles. So it's one of my favorite things, as you can tell.
So-
I'm not an Ozempic girl myself.
So, you look freaking phenomenal.
Well, thank you. I'm covered up.
And we're gonna get to that in just a second. You've done stand-up, Lisa, since the beginning of your career. You were a very young working mom.
Yes.
And you were
Yeah.
out there on those stages trying
Yeah.
to pay the bills and take care of your
Yes.
family.
Yeah.
What about live comedy keeps you coming back to performing even now?
Yeah, even when I don't need the money. 'Cause
Exactly.
quite frankly, it's not anywhere near as lucrative as this amazing opportunity that I've had with Abbott, which at this stage of my career, I wasn't expecting. And now all of a sudden you're on a hit TV show. But it is how I started. I was an actress first. I was a stage actress, moved to New York to act, and I got pregnant. And right out of college. And so when my baby was about a year old, my then husband said, you really need to be on stage because if you're not performing, you're going to be miserable, then we're going to be miserable. So I started doing stand-up. He was incredibly supportive. I had 2 babies before I got the brass ring to go to LA to create TV shows based on my stand-up. And that's what I did. I was on doing It's Showtime at the Apollo within 6 months of starting my stand-up career.
Wow.
And I started being so popular because back then, weirdly, it's even less female comics than there are now. I mean, now there's a lot fewer on a lineup. You go see live comedy, there's 4 guys, maybe 1 woman. Back then, there was like 25 of us in the whole country, and nobody was a mom except me and
working
Roseanne.
mom.
That was it.
Wow.
There were no mom comics because what husband is taking care of the kids. So I got to experience it. It was great. It was at the height of the comedy boom, and I love it because there was an immediate connection with the audience. I get to look, I know when I'm on stage doing Abbott, when we're on the set and the crew is like holding back laughs or we're cracking each other up, I know it's gonna be funny. But there's nothing like being in front of people and watching them have a great time because of you. And I feel like that's my purpose here on earth and it's my joy.
And
So
we're
that's
so
why I keep
grateful
doing
that
it.
you have that because you bring it to us. You bring us
Philly
joy.
is the best city that I go to do stand-up now because the response of the people. They are so happy to be there. They love the character Melissa. They, as you said, have embraced me.
Yeah,
they
love
bring
you.
me food. So of course it's my favorite place to go.
Oh my gosh, we're so happy to have you here.
Thank
and you
you.
touched on this. You said you didn't really expect this opportunity at this point in your career.
No.
You've been very vocal about the types of roles available to women as they get older in Hollywood. You were offered a grandmother role in your 30s.
Yes, that's
and
correct.
you actively turned it down because you didn't want to be part of that messaging that women are done or old in our 30s and 40s. And then the roles drop off even more. So you recently, I believe, worked with Cheryl Lee Ralph on a comedy special to give a platform to other women who don't
Which
have
we
that
shot
voice.
here in Philly.
In in Philly?
We've
I
shot it
didn't
in
know
Philly.
that.
Yes, we shot it at Helium
Oh my
last
gosh.
year, and I love it so much. And yes, you're right. It's the first, but it will be a series of specials that we do to give voice to underrepresented communities of people, including women as they age. Because, as you say, they're like, "Yeah, be a grandma." I'm like, "Is that in the script that she
Right.
got pregnant
Is
at
it
13?"
storyline? No.
Yeah. So I was like, "Yeah, no, I don't want to. I don't want to help that kind of messaging to go out to women."
And I appreciate that you now create those opportunities to kind of move
Of
that.
course, that's what we
Thank you
do.
for that. And you are an activist for so many people.
Yeah.
And by the way, Lisa, and you're also here to be honored by our audience needs to know this. Senator Vincent Hughes, as a woman connected to Philly, doing exceptional work. So
I couldn't believe it. I was
congratulations.
there with the president of the university, and there were women I was talking to, like started the Philadelphia chapter of the Salvation Army, and all of these amazing, and Mrs. Shapiro, the state's
Yes.
first lady, all these wonderful people, and I'm like, I'm on a TV show.
Oh my, no.
But you're right. I have my whole life spent a lot of my time because I think if you have a platform and the ability to try to help people, that's what you should be doing.
Yes.
So when I come to Philly, I make a point to go to the Children's Hospital and push the Wawa cart around. And I make a point, I'm a union activist, as you said.
Yeah.
I'm on all the boards, and I chair the Women's Committee and other committees. But when we came here, it was to go to Love Square during our strike, the SAG-AFTRA strike and the writer's strike, and be supported by union.
them.
And I'm going to tell you something. Of all the places that I've been to all over the country, I used to do a line in my act about my kids like trying to lecture me about like the gig economy, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm an actor. I'm unemployed 90% of my
all the
life.
time.
I know. And then I would say, I'm unemployed right now during the strike, and that's all I had to say. And the crowd would erupt.
it.
Union. I mean, it's incredible.
And it's a union. Listen, I'm so happy you were here. We have
Yes.
to go to break, but thank you so much. We're going to
No
toss to
break.
break. I know. We'll be right back, though, right
The
after
trash
the break.
strike
And
is over.
Thank you for coming. Oh, my gosh. The trash
Thanks,
strike
Sheila.
is over. I'm so sorry.